fantasy over there. Happy Good Friday, everyone. I'm in the parking deck because I cannot even get onto the ship right now. So let me show you guys. I'm just waiting right here with my luggage because the line is so long because Customs and Border Patrol came today. Customs and Border Patrol came today, and the line is so long to get onto the cruise ship. So this is the check-in line. This is the check-in line today. Yeah, this is, so, and the line, you can't even see the ship from here. So I'm on this ship right here, the Adventure of the Seas. You can't even see the ship from where I'm standing. This is the line, and it wraps around all the way back to the parking deck. So I'm in the parking deck, and this is the line to get onto the cruise ship. So there's an additional line once you get into, the cruise terminal that's equally as long. So it's a 3-hour wait right now. So the reason we're getting on so late today is because Customs and Border Patrol came on the ship and did an inspection this morning. And let me tell you guys about Customs and Border Patrol. So I got off the Enchantment of the Seas yesterday. And when I got off from Enchantment of the Seas, my card beeped. And they told me I needed to go to guest services. So, and they asked for my passport. I went to guest services and I was randomly selected, and the guy was like very, very rude. And I'm like, why are you telling me that I need to go to Customs and Border Patrol? Because I am a U.S. citizen. I was born in the United States. So I'm thinking, why are they stopping me? But anyway, they wanted to check all my luggage. And I had to go to a back room. They checked all my luggage. They asked me, where have I been? If I've been to Mexico, did you buy any medications from Mexico? And if so, what type of medications did you buy? They wanted to know if I bought any pain medication, hypnotics, anti-anxiety medications, those types of things. They went through everything I had. And at this point, I was kind of caught off guard. So I didn't even really think like, I guess I don't even know if they have the right to search all your things, so I don't even know. But they went through all of my things, and I was kind of caught off guard. So as I was walking off, I got this beep, and the guy says, you need to wait for guest services. Guest services comes, and they say, give me your passport, and they just escort me to immigration. So that was my story from yesterday. And they never told me why if I was randomly selected or why I was selected. They just said you need to go to immigration, and 2 immigration officers, they put on their gloves and proceeded to search all my things. So today, good morning, sexy eyes. So this morning I'm on YouTube and TikTok Live. Probably random. I don't know. I have no idea. He would not tell me if the search was random or it was or if there was any reason. But just so you guys know, when you get off your cruise ship, there's the potential that you could be searched. So I am getting on the ship now. The line is getting a little bit shorter. I'm literally standing in the parking lot right now. And the line was out to the parking deck, so it's getting shorter. Typically, you can just go straight in, but Customs and Border Patrol inspected the ship today, so they didn't start boarding until 11:30, and they usually board at 10. But because Customs and Border Patrol inspected the ship, then we won't be able to get on today until like I guess until whenever. So instead of me standing in line, I decided to go live. Okay, so that's one thing. The second thing, I have 3 bits of information today. 3 bits of information. The second thing, hi Shelly. The second bit of information is I received an email from Royal Caribbean that the ship I'm going on today had a outbreak of gastrointestinal illness. Yep, I received that email today, and they said if you are at risk for, let me look at the email so I can tell you the exact wording. Like if you're at risk, blah, 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 blah. Or if you think you may have any concerns, to reach out to your physician. Oh, here it is right here. So I don't know if you can see this or not. Due to the previous sailing, a few guests presented to the medical facility with a type of GI illness, blah, 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 blah. Safety and comfort of our guests and crew are always a top priority, and in the abundance of caution and to help prevent any spread of illness, we have implemented enhanced cleaning. Okay, da da da. Let's see what else it says. Be sure to arrive on time. Oh, okay. What I wanted, it says in conjunction with the CDC, but the CDC, all the workers that inspected the cruise ships, they were fired. So there's no CDC anymore. So people with chronic illnesses and those who are immunocompromised may want to consult their physician before coming on board. So that's what I received today. So that's the second bit of news. So 3 things happened. The first, I was searched by customs. Well, secondly, customs inspected the ship today at Venture of the Seas. So that's why we have this long line that you can't get off. And third, the cruise ship has canceled all sailings to Labadee, Haiti. So I received that email. So we were scheduled to go to Haiti, and we are no longer going to Haiti because the cruise ship has canceled that. And actually, I'm scheduled to be on this ship for several sailings. So I was going to go to Haiti like every other week, but they canceled every single trip to Haiti. Apparently, there's been some things where the gangs are shooting at planes and it's just not safe anymore. So they can't protect. So yeah, no more Haiti. And what's really, I mean, the last time I went to Haiti 2 weeks ago. So when I was in Haiti 2 weeks ago, it was also spring break. And there were, I would say there were like, it was a great, it was a lot of Haitians on the boat, because on the cruise ship, and that's because it was spring break, and a lot of them just wanted to go home to step on the land of their island, and a few had luggage, like they were taking things home to their loved ones, and their loved ones met them there. I guess that's the safest way for them to get to Haiti. So yeah, so you can no longer go to Haiti. So if I have any people that are planning to go to Haiti and they're planning to go see family members, that's not an option anymore. So, and if you have a cruise scheduled, and Royal Caribbean may not have reached out to you yet, because I know they're reaching out to the people that are sailing first. But if they haven't reached out to you yet, they will reach out to you. So that's my news for today. So today is day 194. 194 days of me cruising. I'm over halfway done. Can't believe that. The line is getting smaller now. The port they exchanged for it was, I'm still gonna wait a little bit longer on this line. I'm still gonna wait a little bit longer. So the port that they exchanged was the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is now the new island that the cruise line is going to. So I just received a notice. So 50% off the unlimited diamond, 50% off the unlimited diamond dining package just came up as a notice on my phone, 50% off. It's this way. It's this way. You're welcome. 50% off the unlimited dining. Yes, I have found ducks. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you're not following. Please don't forget to hit that follow button if you're not following. Today is day 194 of my cruise life journey. I am joining Adventure of the Seas. I sail ship to ship, which means I get off one ship and immediately get on another ship, and or I do back to back, which just means I stay on the ship and don't get off and just continue the sailing. So this morning I am in Port Canaveral, and we see the Disney Fantasy and the Disney Wish. Back there, I have to back up because the wind is kind of strong when I go that way. And I'm boarding the Liberty, no, that's not Liberty, that's Adventure of the Seas. So I gave some information this morning. So Royal Caribbean is no longer cruising to Haiti. I'm gonna go over here and see what kind of view I get. So Royal Caribbean is no longer gonna travel to Haiti. Oh, this is much better for the wind. No longer gonna travel to Haiti. They're loading up the luggage now. For those that have never traveled before, you give your luggage to one of the porters, and they're loading up the luggage now. They're loading up the luggage now, and I'm sure that line is still long, but oh, how many Disney ships do we have today? Wow. I know the Disney Wish and the Disney Fantasy is here, but I see 4 smokestacks. So I think that's 4 Disney ships. I think that's 4 Disney ships we have out here. And I know the Utopia of the Seas is here. I saw that one. So hit that follow button if you're not following. And if you're on YouTube, kindly subscribe. Today is day number 194. As soon as I get on the ship, I will, if I get on by 3, hopefully they will extend the buffet because of what's going on here. But as soon as I get on the ship, I will go up to the pool area and give you guys a view of what's going on up there. This line is still horrendous. It's still horrendous, but as soon as I get on, I will give you guys a view. Let me see, where have I been? So I'm not on because Customs and Border Patrol was on the ship this morning. So they inspected the ship. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I've been through. So they inspected the ship. 3 things. First, I don't know if I was randomly selected or what type of selection it was. There's my ship. I don't know what type of or what happened. Today is day 194 of my cruise life journey of cruising for 1 year continuously. Hi Bridget, happy Friday. But I was randomly selected for customs and immigration. So once I got off my cruise, they basically, when I gave my card to swipe out of the cruise ship, they said you need to wait for guest services, and then guest services came. They asked me for my passport. I gave it to them. They don't give you any information. They just basically take you. Like, honestly, it was scary. I felt like I could have been, like, I don't know, kidnapped or something, but it's really, really scary. They don't talk to you. They don't tell you anything. I ask why do I have to go through this? Why am I going through immigration? They did not give me any information, and it was like, ma'am, I can't tell you that. And like, yeah, it was kind of scary. And so that's what I went through yesterday. They went through all my bags. They were asking me, where have I been? If I've been to Mexico, if I bought any type of medication. So I'm just telling you guys that are cruising, just if you purchase any medications from Mexico, they asked me if I had anything that did not have a prescription, and I did not. But yeah, if you buy any medications, just make sure that you have a prescription for that medication in Mexico. And I don't know what was the trigger for getting stopped and going through customs. I don't know what the trigger was, but as soon as I went back, they put on the gloves and they went through everything, 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 everything. So it was more than just asking, do you have over $10,000? It was everything. So I started cruising in October of 2024, and I will be done in October 2025. In the summer, I will go to Europe, and I will cruise from Europe. And then after Europe, I'll come back to the United States, make my way over to the West Coast, and then I'll cruise from LA to Tokyo as my final destination. So I came back to Tampa yesterday, and this was the Customs and Border Patrol in Tampa, and yes, you may go this way, and the boarding is delayed today in Orlando because Customs and Immigration did a inspection of this ship. So that's why boarding is delayed, and that's why there's this long line. So if you are cruising, please make sure to follow all the rules. Please make sure to follow all the rules. And I'm going to go even further. If you have any type of traffic tickets or anything like that, make sure you have all of that covered before you leave the United States. Before you leave the United States, please. So that's going to be my advice to everyone. Thank you, G Fox, because I've heard of people having traffic tickets and certain things happening. But I'm going to be boarding in a few minutes. The line is getting smaller, but I know the other line is going to be long. I have these bags right here, and they're going to be so heavy. So I'm trying to wait to the last minute so I can just walk on. So hit that follow button if you're not following me. Hit that follow button, please. And then third, I will also tell you my last bit of information before I have to go. But when I go, rest assured, I can hear the music in the background. So the people that are on the ship are already up drinking Mai Tais and having a good time on the ship. I can hear the music. So rest assured, as soon as I come back, I will be up there on the ship. I'll be live on the deck for the sail away party. But I'm going to go now and get checked in to the ship, and when you guys receive that notification that I'm back, know that I will be on the ship, and we will be at the party. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Good Friday. Happy Good Friday. I'm going to try to be on YouTube and TikTok. I do have a double setup now, so I'm on YouTube and TikTok. So happy Friday, happy Good Friday, everyone. And when you see me again, we will be at the party. Thank you guys for following. Hit that follow button so you'll receive the notifications. Hit that follow button so that you will receive the notification. And let's see, do you guys have any questions? I'm trying to... Hey, Cream Cake. Hi, A Godly Diva. Hi, everyone. Thanks for everyone that keeps coming back. And this week, the itinerary it's replacing Haiti because we're no longer going to Haiti. We are going to Dominican Republic instead. Oh, and the wind is horrible as I walk up here. Dominican Republic, and then Puerto Rico, and St. Thomas, and St. Croix. That's the itinerary for this week. Yeah, it's a little windy, unfortunately. We have 4 Disney ships out here. This is a busy day. This is a busy day. When the people get off the ship, this is where they go to. So it's empty down there. And then as you're boarding, you come on this side. So they're loading up all the luggage. This is the port of Port Canaveral. This is Port Canaveral. The line was out to the parking lot. So yeah, there's few Disney ships. This is Port Canaveral. Hit that follow button if you're not following. Hit that follow button if you're not following, please. And if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. When I come back, we will be at the party. I will be up there enjoying all those festivities with everyone. And as soon as I get up. Okay, thank you guys for the follows. Don't forget to hit that notification button. Alrighty, thank you. Happy Good Friday. Happy Good Friday, everyone. Bye.